Welcome to the Journey with Nicole YouTube channel. Today we're going to do an intuitive tarot oracle reading. I have 7 decks here and I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and cut them. Well, I've got you right here. This is the Journey with Nicole Mandala deck. Here we have Nature's Whispers. And up here we have just the White Sage Tarot Major Arcana. Woo, hello. We're going to just say hello, Justice, and put it back because we're not quite ready yet. That's funny. Starman Tarot, one of my favorite, absolute favorite tarot decks. I love it. If you want detailed information on the Starman Tarot, I also have videos, little 1-minute clips on each one of the major arcanas, so you can just get a quick lowdown what it's about. This is the liquid crystal deck. This is one of my favorite decks I use, so I use it in every one of my readings. So just want to let you know that I use this a lot. I'm very connected with this deck. I've had it for 20 years. The first 10 years I gave myself a reading on it every day. We do have some animal spirit medicine card that I might bring in, but we'll let intuition and spirit guide us on this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Are you ready for today's reading? What messages do we have today? What messages do we have today? Prince of Wands. 9 of Swords. All right, we've got some action going on here. We've got some major seeking beauty. Got some parental issues, either with your children or your parents. 4 of Cups. All right. Black coral. Gold. Okay. All right. Going through some things, I see. I see that you're going through some things, but you do have this fire energy, like on a younger level, like a youthful type of fire energy, but somehow that oomph, kind of where you've been like going really, really hardcore at something and very focused and driven, with a lot of youthful type of energy. But then we get the 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of turmoil with that. And maybe you had had the focus of something that wasn't really in alignment with the calling or what you were trying to go after and achieve. Somehow there was some misalignment that happened, and regardless, it's been quite a struggle. It's been quite a struggle, and it's quite not devastating, but it's been quite the turmoil. But then right at that peak, we have this amazing beauty and this ability to be able to see, kind of, I look at it kind of as you kind of are hitting rock bottom. And so really when you're at that point, and I don't know about you, I've been rock bottom quite a few times. And when you see that, when all you have to do is appreciate what's around you, that is what will move you forward. That's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. And actually that's kind of what it is. It's almost is kind of a tunnel here. And if you can just see all the beauty that's around you, That's the light that's going to get you through the tunnel from this dark time right now. And, you know, these are right next to each other for a reason, right? So you saw how we laid them out here. They're here for a reason, because you want answers of how to get out of this Nine of Swords, you know, turmoil energy and confusing energy. And your next card is saying seek beauty. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually read from both of those, because I want to make sure that you're clear on all that. Moving forward, though, this is the card that usually represents your parents, your children. Sometimes this comes up in custody battles. There'll be this card will come up. It also is like because I've had this deck for 20 years, so, you know, I know it. And when I get this card, it's usually in connection with my relationship with my daughter. So if that resonates on your level, then so be it. I do want to discuss a couple of the crystal energy that we have coming in. The black coral it actually reminds me, I see what's going on here. It reminds me a lot of this right here, the light at the end of the tunnel in darkness, right? And the reason I say that is, well, it says light in the darkness, which I didn't even notice that till just now. But with black coral, if you've ever looked at black coral, it is completely like, let's just picture this as black coral. It's completely black, and then at the very tip, it's bright, fiery red. So it's basically, in that when you hold it up to the sunlight. And so it basically shows you that even though it is completely black, then you've got that fire, and you have a lot of fire. There's fire energy here, I'm telling you. Right away, we've got fire energy, you know. So, and then with this as well, I feel like there's some darkness going on, some turmoil, like I said, and it does look like it might be some outside influences that have to do with this. This isn't just an inner type of turmoil. I do want to look at the Four of Cups too, because with the Starman Tarot, because I have a feeling there's going to be something in that. So I really want to grab that real quick. So, my goodness, where did I put it? My apologies. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, let's do the Four of Wands. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. I just love the Starman Tarot deck. He just has such a different outlook on, it's just so beautiful. It's just I highly recommend this deck. You will instantly connect with it. Rebuild your life to receive blessings. Be grateful for what is around you. Oh my goodness. Emotional overwhelm. We should create a new context. The cup can be filled with clear, fresh water or a golden elixir. Teacher and leadership master Erard reminds us once again through the teachings of Socrates that if what you experience as you is not satisfying, this is clearly not you. Self as self is complete, satisfied, fully accepting of what is, without any stories or drama. The Four of Cups suggests you recreate the context of your life so that you can fully receive its blessings. You no longer need to carry the point of view of living life as a problem. See, there's so much turmoil and kind of drama here. Even though it seemed so real, so uncomfortable, there is much to be grateful for. The Four of Cups can hold fresh, sparkling waters should you choose. Emotion, the motion of energy, through you can be seen for what it is without the story. Accept those difficult feelings and sensations and let them pass through you. When we become a curious observer, we can open to something new. Before the point of view created you, now you create the point of view. I love it. It does seem like there's a lot going on, and with this card, I'm gonna imagine that if there is any drama, it has to do with some kind of divorce and custody issue, or it can be drama with a parent in some sort. Regardless, it's not that that this or the cards or even me is dismissing anything here. It's just this seems so well, it seems dramatic. It really does. It seems very dramatic. But then I want to keep going with this, because if you see, you've got all this turmoil and you're going at things with all this energy and all this fire, and yet you're being, Four of Wands is telling you to appreciate what's around you. And this is kind of like, look at these, you know, they're kind of the same. Oh, woe is me, life is so horrible, look at all this. But yet there's lots of opportunities. There really is. There's lots of opportunities around, and you have to appreciate the beauty. And that's why this card is front and center. And that's why right underneath it is celebrate. Because as soon as you can get through that and start having some gratitude, instead of focusing on all this drama and this major upheaval, you know, Nine of Swords, I mean, it's like, ugh, right? And then you have this darkness that, you know, if you just hold it up to the light, you can see just a little bit, and then boom, look what we have. We have gold, celebrate. Hematite for some spiritual grounding, and then the butterfly. You will completely transform everything. This is a major transformational point. You're all right here. It's time to look at that red fire at the end of that black coral, that blackness, that darkness, and look at the gold, the solar angel. This is divine masculine energy. So just, it's interesting because we've got like some spiritual grounding and everything. Maybe there's just been a little too much in the emotion department, and that's why divine masculine is being called in for some more security and stability, to kind of have some grounding with all of this fiery emotional turmoil energy. But when you've got celebrate and you've got the butterfly, which is all about transformation, and you know the butterfly, it comes out of that cocoon, right? It comes out, you're going to come out. Look at this. You're in a cocoon right here. These cocoons, see how you're like all hovered over and everything? And then it's time to just celebrate and become that transformation that you are. I mean, it's all right here. It's not like these cards right here continue with this turmoil, okay? So if we had like these cards here and these same ones down here in a different way, it's like, whoa, you got a lot going on. You need to, you know, do something else, and we'll have some guidance here. The only guidance here for you is to transform that. Transcend the drama, transcend the aggressiveness, transcend the turmoil, the emotional turmoil, and have some gratitude and see the absolute beauty that's in front of you. And that is what your reason to celebrate. That gives you the reason to celebrate. That right there shows that you're transforming into this beautiful butterfly. Now, you do need some spiritual grounding here. And with a couple of these darker type of energy, I'm just going to, because hematite is specifically for spiritual grounding, I'm going to strongly suggest you get some black. In fact, I have black kyanite right here. I'm going to go ahead and put some black kyanite here, just in case we've got some negative darkness entity attachments here. The black kyanite, it cuts all entities. So if there's some kind of entity going on here and you're needing some spiritual grounding because of this darkness around you and all this emotional turmoil, it's now being cut. Those cords are being cut with the black kyanite. So I really love this. I see a major transformation. I see how things can really come into their full beauty here. Let's go ahead and pull a White Sage Tarot and just see if we can get another overall outcome energy for this, and something that we need to, any messages here that White Sage Tarot has for us. Any messages? Judgment. Okay, and her book is so cute. Let's get, it's the White Sage Tarot. Let's look at her Epiphany, Dharma, a light bulb shines. It is an interrogation light or an aha moment. Is it an interrogation light or an aha moment? The choice is up to you. Focus on white light, true self, and life goals. So, you know, it's just interesting how we've got this, all of this beautiful light here. See all this golden, the solar angel, it's like the absolute light. We have all, and this is the light at the end of the tunnel, because you need to look at the gratitude and seek the beauty in order to do that. And then you have the judgment, where the light bulb goes off and you get to choose if you're going to choose the light, or you can choose to stay in all this darkness and this drama. If you see all this darkness and drama here. So, and this even is right in between, which kind of just like meshes it all together, that you just need to balance out. And the only way or not the only way, but the main guidance for this on how to get through that darkness so you can become the butterfly and celebrate is, I lost it. In order to come out of that and celebrate, whoa, I just got really sidetracked there by this picture, because I'm trying, it almost looks like you've got some support on the outside waiting for you, but you're the one that has to make that decision. You've got like this whole supportive group here waiting for you. You even have, like, you know, other beauty around you and higher spirit, and you've got your heart, and you've got, you know, all this magic available to you, and you need to have some gratitude for all of that beauty and all of the possibilities and the support around you, instead of focusing on the drama, because the light's all right here. It's all very simple, and I'm happy for you, because you get to transform from this. This isn't a reading that says you're stuck here for a while and you better figure things out. All you need to do is transcend that darkness and start going towards the light. Each one of these is telling you to go towards the light and get away from that darkness. So the choice is yours. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And please hit the like button if this resonated with you, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Peace out.